Kia ora Capricorn Collective, and welcome to the channel Tarot by Amber's Sun. I will be doing your September general tarot reading for 2022. These readings are general, so they will not resonate for every Capricorn. However, if it does resonate, feel free to like, comment and subscribe to support my channel. My intention for these readings is to provide healing, awareness, inspiration, insight, and guidance. This month I'm going to be using the Crow Tarot, and I will be pulling additional messages from the Oracle deck towards the end of the reading. So Capricorn, let's get into your reading now for September 2022. You have the Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the Tower, the Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Knight of Cups, the Magician, and the Lovers. Yeah, okay, so it's pretty clear, I think. Just with the energy that I'm tuning into for the Capricorn Collective, my energy has gone really like, this is I'm very grounded. I'm feeling very grounded with your energy. So I guess for Capricorn Collective, being an earth sign, I feel like you're very grounded in the month of September. And if not, it may be that you need to work on grounding your energy. But I do see here that there is a situation, and it feels like love, a love situation. But apply it if it applies to you in another area of your life, then you can apply it. But I feel like this is a connection, and there's you're heading towards, you're quite determined to balance out the energies in this love connection with equal give and take. You're determined to head towards balancing out the give and take of a connection here. And you want to balance out the mutual energies by reuniting, by reconnecting, to heal. I feel like you're trying to heal a connection here, and you're trying to offer your cup of love with the Knight of Cups in a very chivalrous way with the Knight of Cups. And it's almost like you want to, because I'm looking at the fish in this card here, and then in the Knight of Cups, we have these fish, the symbolism of fish as well. So I feel like you're wanting to give more than what you have in the past in this connection in order to have a reunion, a reuniting, a healing. I feel like you really want to bring back the emotional fulfillment, and you're willing to give more than what you have been giving to this connection. And we have the Tower. The Tower moment is like a sudden realization, a sudden change in the circumstances that are beyond your control. If this hasn't already happened for you at September, it will. And I really like this sudden change of the Tower because it's clarified by the Magician. And the Magician is an alchemist that can create using universal law and the tools. And the Magician has all the tools in order to create that. So this crumbling of the Tower is a crumbling of a foundation structure, or a structure that was not built on stability. For whatever reason, the Tower had to come down because it was not built to withstand lightning. So it crumbles. And this could be a crumbling of your ego, because I see the energy here of you taking action to give more than what you receive. It's like you don't care what you receive back. You have a very firm determination to give more than what you have. And that could be because of a lack of giving in the past, a lack of equal give and take. And we've just had a candle go out, so it's just, I don't know. What does that mean? Perhaps a flame in this love connection went out in some way, and you're understanding that the lack of equal give and take in the past needs to be rectified in order for a reunion and emotional fulfillment, and you're willing to do that because of a lack or a loss of ego on a foundation that was not built on solid ground. It could not withstand this sudden change. But here in this card, it's interesting because it's a clock tower, and we see that the top of the tower is fallen, but the rest of the tower is still upright. So this could be something to do with the head, because I always think of that top bit to be, like the head. So head space. Perhaps you're coming into your own power again in September, where you're realizing that you are the creator of your own circumstances, your own destination. And you have the tools to rebuild a firmer, more solid foundation in this connection, which is directly leading you to put the effort and the work into this connection, because you've got the 8 of Pentacles, and you see this crow here is working diligently on defining the details. So there's something about the details that you need to focus your energy on. Perhaps you're being forced now, because of the Tower moment, the sudden change, to focus in on the details, and you may not have done that in the past because you weren't seeing something. So this Tower moment had to come in, the sudden change of events, of circumstances, had to come in to show you that you need to create, that you have the power to create, and manifest a happy outcome or reunion, is what this reading is showing me. But it's about diligently focusing and working hard on refining, getting the details right, working on the details. And it's clarified by the Lovers card here. So it's a connection, significant connection that is connected to your heart. It is something that you consider to be, it's a connection that you consider to be very sacred to you. It pulls on all your heartstrings. I'm just seeing the different valves of the heart here in the middle of these two crows, because there has been a serpent. The serpent to me is giving me like fate, destiny. When a serpent comes in, there's almost like a sense of danger and transformation, because a snake sheds its skin to grow a new skin. And you may be working diligently on refining the details of recreating not yourself, but aspects of yourself, in order to preserve and keep this connection sacred and worth value. There's value and worth in this connection, and you're seeing it and you're wanting to work hard on it because of a Tower moment where there was sudden change. So I'm going to get some additional messages from some oracle decks. So this one is the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. Capricorn messages for September. Bust or best. Independence. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. You're understanding that you and you alone have the power to rectify what you weren't an imbalance of give and take in the past. And with the Magician in the Tower moment, it's like you are understanding now that you have the power. Only you on your own have the power to create and put work into this connection. By making choices based on your own intention, because it's almost like you were unconsciously taking action, and then when the Tower moment, it's kind of like you become more conscious as to what your actions, how your actions can change and transform and build a firmer foundation. Nemetona, sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So it's just talking about time out, because I feel like this connection is sacred to you, and this says sacred space. So you're starting to now tune in with the divine knowledge, divine power, because the Magician is about power and divinity as well, alchemy. So you're starting to tune in with that. And when you come from an intention, from a space within yourself that is ultimately like in alignment with divine energy, you can create what you want. And I think, spending time to connect with divine love, divine energy, is going to help you make the right choices and to create. And then we have home. This is coming up a lot in the readings. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or the healthy change in the occupants. And I feel like it's spring here in Aotearoa, and I've mentioned it every time this card comes up, but spring cleaning the home is also like spring cleaning your environment, because when you do that, the energy shifts, right? And then you're able to, there's like a fresh energy. Some of you may be moving homes, purchasing homes, or just the situation within your home is changing for the better. So that's a really positive outcome for Capricorns. And I'm just going to finish off now with some Moonology messages for Capricorn Collective 2022 September. We have full moon in Capricorn. Look at that. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, a lot of Capricorns, you're coming into your own, like that connection, that you're coming into your own with that independence card, because Capricorns are independent people, but they're focused, your focus tends to be a lot on like work and not survival. Yeah, survival for a lot. But I feel like you're starting to incorporate more, not so much focus on the day-to-day grind and work, but you're understanding the value of love and those spiritual values of like giving and receiving and offering more than what you receive, because that's a spiritual practice, right? To give more than what you receive. What else have we got? Capricorn again, new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah, this isn't a coincidence. The end of a tough cycle approaches, your hard work is paying off. And that's what you're doing here. You're finalizing the details. You're focusing in on the details. And it is going to pay off in this connection if you keep diligent. Your hard work's going to pay off, Capricorn. So we went from the full moon to the new moon. So it's a cycle, you know, it doesn't just happen overnight. And that's the thing about Capricorns, is that they don't give up easily. They stay in and they do the hard work and they do the daily grind. And it's not, yeah, whatever you've been working on for a lot of yous over a period of time, you're going to start seeing the rewards of your diligence and hard work. And then your last card, which just fell on the floor, is, wow, supermoon. Emotions are running high. Totally. Because this is connected to your heart space. This is connected to something that's bigger than the material world, than bigger than the practical day-to-day living. It's bigger than your work project. It's love, essentially, at the end of the day. It's divine love. And divine love comes from source. It comes from within yourself. And I think a lot of you are starting to align with that. So that's a really beautiful message for you to end this reading, Capricorn. So I hope you enjoyed this and were able to take something from it. And I will see you again next time. Ka kite anō.